get on board our commodities experts and talk a bit about that space. Prathamesh Mallya is joining us from Angel Broking. Hi, Prathamesh. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for joining in, rather. Tell us what your view is then on gold at this point of time. What are you making of it?
Trade war on I think precious metal is something which investors favorite bet. So I think we would have a buy side on both gold as well as silver. I think gold is buy at around current level 30,600 is entry point for June contract. 30,450 the stop. What target had towards 30,900. While as far as silver goes, again, we would buy in this particular metal as such. 38,100 would be the entry point for May contract. 37,800 is the stop for target high towards 39,000 marks. I think we would buy both the precious metals.
Okay, that's the view coming in on gold as well as silver. Now, let's look at crude oil prices closely as well. We have seen a little bit of a slip coming in, largely on account of the build-up in U.S. crude inventories. Take us through the outlook here for as to where you see prices headed and what would be your strategy for crude.
I think as far as crude goes, there's a contrasting set of factors that is driving crude prices. I think on the one hand, US is continuously ramping up its production, 10.5 million barrels per day is what the figures are, which is very close to Saudi Arabia and Russia, the highest point of production. On the other hand, US inventories continues to rise for 3 consecutive weeks in a row. It is like a dilemmatic situation where crude prices are headed. But for the near-term strategy, I think for a day or two, we would prefer to be on the sell side. I think we would sell April contract crude at around 4,150 mark. The stock would be 4,200 for target lower towards 4,050.
And what is your view on copper then? What kind of a move are you predicting there?
As far as copper goes, I think a trade war is something which would really not bode for all the metals. But as far as near-term strategy goes, I think we would play for a small move around 5 to 6 rupees in copper. Copper would be buy at around 440 mark. April contract, the stop rate would be 436, target higher towards 450. So buy in copper.
Okay, thanks very much then for joining in, giving us a view on commodities and how one should be looking at the most appropriate strategies here.